I've never really told my full story on here. And if I'm gonna build something real, I think y'all deserve to know who's really building it. First off, I didn't grow up with a father. Not a real one anyways. He left when I was 12. Let me break it down. There was a lot of alcohol, there was a lot of chaos, a lot of things happening behind closed doors that most people in my life never even knew. I saw him once after that, when I was 13, in New Zealand, and that was the last time. So what I mean to say is, I didn't grow up with someone showing me how to be a man. I had to figure it out through failure, through ego, through tough trial and error. And trust me, I failed a lot. My grandpa was honestly the only steady man in my life. Quiet, strong, dependable. Watching dementia take that away from him was one of the hardest things I've ever experienced. When he passed, I truly realized that nobody is coming to save me and no one's coming to lead me. So I had to step into it. My mom did everything she could to protect us. She worked hard, she provided, but there's some things that a young man has to learn from another man. At some point, I had two choices. I could use it as an excuse, or I could use it as fuel. I choose fuel. Nice. Nice. Come here, buddy. Good boy. Let Daddy take this away. Hard to believe, I know, but I'm not perfect. I'm still figuring things out. I'm still learning how to lead. I'm still learning how to properly provide, and still learning how to build something real. But I show up. Everything I'm building, Dover Ranch, the flips, work, it's all about becoming the man that I needed when I was younger. I don't hate my dad, or my donor, as I call him. I simply just don't respect what he chose. And I know this, I will never be the man who walks away. Ever. Now, I don't have it all figured out, but I'm trying and I'm never quitting, and that's powerful. So I don't know if any of you have ever gone turkey hunting, but I'm currently getting ready and preparing for my very first turkey hunt ever. So I've been looking up ways to do it, looking up how people go about it, what tools they have, like if they go with people, if they don't, what the setup looks like, how to find them, what to go about it. But I'm super new to all this. Like I just got my PAL this year. I'm actually waiting for the actual identification card in the mail. It should be here any day now. I've been waiting. It said any day about 2 weeks ago, so it should be here. Sometimes the mail's slow. It's kind of frustrating, but we're gonna get it. Regardless, I wanna know if you guys have any tips on turkey hunting. Let me know in the comments below because it would greatly help me. Currently, I am practicing my turkey calls, and Tegan absolutely loves it when I practice it in the house. The dog, Noxley, he absolutely loves it as well. I'm just kidding, they both absolutely hate it. Noxley goes nuts, Tegan gets annoyed, but it's great. And not because of the turkey sounds, because I can't do it very well. I can do it, maybe this time, maybe the next time, maybe not. But I can do it and I can get it. It's just the consistency is not, it's like a kid learning a really horrible instrument like the trumpet or like the baritone or some shit like there's baritone, I don't know. Anyways, the huge bassy one. Regardless, it's like a kid trying to learn the trumpet or learn the clarinet in your living room. It is not something enjoyable that you want to hear unless you're doing it well, and I'm not doing it well. So, tips down below, I would appreciate the hell of you. All right, so let me show you guys exactly what it means. This is my little box. I got my calls in there. I got one I haven't used yet. I'm not gonna exactly open it, but they come like this, your turkey call. For those of you who've seen them before, you already know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to get it in the light here so you can see it a bit better. Maybe if I go like this, I'll go this way so you guys can see it a bit better. There it is. Just cover my face so it maybe gets into focus. There it is. So I got the Batwing one, not sure what's the best route to go. I also got another one, I think it's like a classic one. It's a redhead though, this one's Cabela's. I was told a few of them fit in your mouth differently, a few of them just fit with you a little bit better, so I was told to try a few different ones, see what you like, see what you don't like. And honestly, when I first tried it, I wanted to vomit. It just felt so uncomfortable in my mouth, made me want to gag so bad. And now I can kind of make some noise with it. So, but you'll see how annoying it is, and you'll see why Noxley and my girlfriend don't really like it. All right, I also got a question for you guys, because me and Tegan, my girlfriend, who I one day want to marry, we do things in our household in a way I thought was traditional, but the more I talk about it with people, the less I find people do this. And I'm curious what your guys' take is, because me and Tegan both agree that we're in this together, we're a team. So even with the fraud and everything, it's kind of excelled this process, but we've shared our finances, we've kind of whatever, we've joined them together to make it just one big pile, and we have our bills, some spending money, and XYZ, like we got it all mapped out. But after talking to a few people, this is odd to people that we share our finances, and like I'm comfortable with her seeing what I spend and what I don't spend, and like how much money I got, and like honestly, I want her to know exactly what's going on. So if I make certain decisions and I make certain choices with my money or our money, she knows what the play is, because she understands where I'm coming from, because she can look at it and see it. If I plan on being with her for life, why do I want any secrets from her? Why do I want the big decisions to be hidden from her? Yes, ultimately as the man, I do want to lead, and I want to be someone who, not to like put my foot down and be over top of her ruling, but be like the one to face it and make that choice for our family. But I also want her decision, like I want her beside me. I want her to give me her input, give me her advice, and like weigh heavily on the decision. And ultimately we'll make that together. But I want to be like the front runner that can protect her, that can be the face of it. So if we got to go talk to someone, I'm going to talk to them. If we got to go hand in paperwork, I'm going to hand in the paperwork. If we got to do XYZ, I want to be the one that can take the storm and have her as like the input, have her as like my partner, but not get any of the damage from any decision we make, if that makes any sense. Basically, I want to be a leader, I want to be a provider, but I also want her to be right there in the decision making. Most people see it as like, oh, you just want to rule over her. No, I want to take care of her and provide for her and give her everything she needs, so she doesn't have to worry about that kind of shit and doesn't have to stress about the day-to-day bullshit. I can have all that taken care of, and she can worry about being a woman, raising kids, being a beautiful mother and awesome wife to me. One day, you know, we want to have a homestead. I want her to be able to take care of that stuff. And some people look at that as misogynist and sexist and all that kind of stuff. But I think of it as the most beautiful thing you could do. Like, honey, I don't want you to work. Honey, I want you to stay home, be with our family, raise the kids, take some time for yourself, do things around the house, and make this homestead, or make this house a home, a beautiful home for us to raise a family on, for me to come home and be happy to. I will do all the grunt work. I will do all the heavy lifting, and I will try and take care of you as best as I can every day of my life until the day I die. And somehow, that's evil and misogynistic, and I don't really know. I don't know anymore, guys. That's just my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, because honestly, that doesn't seem like a bad life. That doesn't seem that bad at all, does it? It doesn't seem that bad. Now, if you've made it to this point in the vlog, personally, I appreciate you a lot. And also, YouTube has hand selected this video right here because it knows what you need to see next. And if you're new here, subscribe to my channel right here, because I drop a brand new video every single week, bound to bring you some value. Until then, live life limitless. Let's go.